Well, what's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for a little bit of Pickup Cup. Now, I am flying solo on this one. Tried to get people that were able to race tonight because I'm trying to space out kind of what I do this rest of this week at least, and nobody was available tonight, so I said, what the hell, we'll run this a little bit earlier. Not that it matters. Should be a pretty good field, pretty good race, I would hope. Um, it's relatively early, so maybe we won't have some of the people that are, West Coast still working and stuff. But hopefully it's still a good race. I have 0 laps here this week. The last 2 times we've done this, Belsky and I think I got screwed out of one win, and I think maybe Carl won the other one. But um, regardless, it's always fun. It's the old Charlotte, so it's nice and smooth. Loose is fast. You same old, same old. But it is scary trying to put a Q lap together. You'd have to save some pretty good amount of tire. Um, just because it's easy to run hard for 10, 15 laps, and then you'll pay for it at the end of 25, especially. So a little bit tricky to pass sometimes, especially with someone that knows what they're doing. But we're just going to go with it. Hope for the best. Just going to make sure I have my balls together for this Q lap. It's always scary around here because I think you can technically run flat if you just have the biggest cojones in the world. And I know Belsky does. That's the kind of thing he'll do. I'm not willing to win the pole and put it all on the line. I'd rather start third, fourth, fifth and have a race truck left to go to the front rather than have to start last and get killed immediately. That's no fun. So we probably won't go full cojones on the Q lap, but I'd like to go out there and at least kind of see what the grip level's like in this practice real quick. We got 5-6 minutes, so that'll kind of be my telltale for where we're looking at. Don't really have any expectations as usual. Pickup Cup is usually just kind of fun. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have so much seat time in this truck. Between all the Pickup Cups I've done, this used to be, the seat fix truck back when I first started 10 years ago. Which in about 6 weeks we're coming up on 10 years of me iRacing, which is pretty crazy. What was I saying? Oh, and then FTSS, obviously, we ran a lot of those. We probably have more than 100 starts of FTSS in this truck. So we're going to go to a different session here so we're not with a bunch of people. 81-degree track temp, I have no idea if that's good. Again, we're not really going to mess with any settings too much. We shouldn't be braking or anything, so we'll just go right out, see what we can do for kind of a grip level Mach Q lappy type of thing. Nothing too crazy, and then use this to kind of base on how big a ball we can have on the Q lap. So there's some rear tires leaving the road. Lapping should be pretty straightforward. Obviously won't blow up the future here in these puppies. All the grip. Smooth track, so you probably get a little flat and get a brake, which I am not. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Slight one there. It's going to be gripped up. Not an exit center exit so much, but entry is gripped up. Trying to get down there and see where we're at. That's go too much. Probably going to definitely be flat. 3 and 4 on the back of the lap test up here again. So this time for a ball for it. Just need a lift just to set slightly. It's a tiny one. Again, you don't want to feel too much here. This is so add it down here without dying. Yeah, 3 and 4 is better. So if I do a better job of tire cube, I might be able to do it. See what this lap time is like. 78. Which is basically right on top of where we need to be. Start a little more on this frame. Again, it's not P1, but I feel confident that I left a little bit out there. So, maybe up to a 10, so that would put us right where we need to be, low 70s. So I'm happy with that. How much time we got left here? About 3 minutes. We could go again, I guess. Why not? I want to change this to Far Chaser. It'll drive me nuts. I'll get motion sick. We'll do a true Mach Q lap here. I'm going to go out and see if I can do some tire heating on the first lap, and then the second lap will be focus on the wire. So. bravery and track knowledge now.
Thanks.
We shall see. 55 trucks right now, so this should split at least once. I mean, it will split at least once, but hopefully it'll get a bit more connected. If it'll split twice, that would be ideal. Split to 20, I don't know exactly how that works out. No, the cutoff is like I think someone told me it was like 32 trucks is the cutoff. So it'll be quite a few more. Looks like we may get it. We're still in the United States.
I think you can't make out a pit blade.
We just made it.
Very top, just in case you get too close to the fence when you run. So middle up. Alright. Come on, we're not gonna lift. We die, we're on this clock. Terrifying. Got to the line quite a bit better that time, still not perfect. There, all through. Double check to make sure it's still 81, so that's from the third spot there. Back, that's how they ran. A little more confidence to turn in there. Hard. Still not perfect. This lap ends up being 71. Still the E3 rocket mark. That was 63. That's what we passed. So we're right on top of where we need to be. Don't know if that was draft assisted by Brock Martin. If not, that's a hell of a lap. I still think I can
39,
find
you're blinking like crazy.
slightly more than that. My outlap kind of wasn't great. I didn't do the best job of maximizing the outlap, but
What number was that you said?
we'll see.
At 39.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're at 65, which means even if it is 32 a split, that's 3 splits of 22, 21, so. All right, I'm ready. Kind of. I'm mostly ready. We'll see what kind of split we end up in. Hopefully it's a semi-competitive one. I know Austin Huron, this dude, 25 truck, I know he was 2000 at something. I just saw his name on the entry list briefly. So at least that starts with a 2, so that'll be kind of a benchmark of where this field's at. I expect him to be, 3rd, 4th at worst as far as iRatings go. Not that that's a generic factor of anything, just notable. So we'll see. Again, no expectation. It's all good. So again, the tire saving is the important part because it's really easy to run hard for even probably in this temp 15 or maybe 20 laps. But those last 5, you're going to want a little bit left. So being able to save just a little bit is going to be really, really crucial, especially in 1 and 2. It seems like it's really easy to miss where your mark is and push up there just a little bit. You don't want to just go backwards. You don't want to lose 10 spots, but we saw when I raced the very first time here, I think with Belsky a couple months ago, that the tires that we had left with like 10, 12 to go was a big advantage with the guys that didn't have any, and we carved through them relatively easily. So that's just going to be something to look out for. Obviously, Belsky's not here to take my Q lap away and beat me by a tenth and make me feel bad about life. So don't think we'll have quite pole speed, but we should be in the ballpark at least to be up on the front couple rows. That's kind of the goal always. Any notable big names I recognize? Not really. That Martin guy is in here, so that's good, I guess. Huron is the 4 truck. Heron. Sketchily something that we've raced with here before, so. So he's got pace. Obviously not a bad driver by any means. Slight there, sometimes it's better not to be on the ball here, not set the pace, just do your thing, and enjoy the surprise as you go. We shall see. We'll see how it shakes out. Obviously, if you give the fight for like multiple spots, then that's a problem. We'll see how it goes. Track temp is 84, a little bit warmer. Just bring our brakes down a little bit. I don't know why, but just in case. Seeing weird stuff happens, so. We are going to hold it flat in Q. It's going to be scary, but we're going to do it. We wreck. I decide that I'd rather put my best foot forward, run the best lap I can, rather than spend a little bit cautious. Okay, intense. We die. It's for fun, right? Alright. Start first lap. Just a slight lift. Come on, we don't have a lift down here. 3 and 4. Pit. Find our mover on the top, one wire. There. Alright, here's where the stress starts. Alright, here we go. Hold on, everybody. Quite hold it. It's okay. Just don't quite have that confidence down there. It's down here. It's okay. Again, not perfect. Slide should be good enough to be towards the front at least. 74. That's okay. We'll take that. We're in the ballpark. Less than a tenth off is a good lap in my opinion. A couple of fast laps up ahead of me there, so that's good. See what kind of pace those guys want to run. Obviously, Sketchley has some good pace. Good driver, I'm sure. Very good driver. How many are left to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with that lap regardless. We're within a tenth. What did they do on their first lap? What was my first lap, actually? 31 dead. This is 68 on the first lap. Interesting. And a 70, which also would have won the pole. So that's just supreme. Screw it, we're going for it lap there. Huh, maybe I'm missing something. Either way, pretty happy with that lap. P2 currently. The 2, the 5, 51, 61 yet to go, or finish at least. 61 is here to wreck on his second lap. Oh, Brock Martin bounced all of us with a slow first lap. Interesting. He ran 36.90 in the first. Interesting. All right, so there's obviously various different ways that you can do this and still find success, which is very interesting, actually. To the 5 and 61. Whatever. I don't care if we get to skip here. So now we're more than a tenth removed. Half a tenth, dude won the pole by great lap by Brock there. We'll see how it plays out. Those front two guys are not going to be easy to pass. Obviously, very fast. The two in front of us, obviously fast as well. We'll see. It's been a while. Don't really have a racecraft in mind. We're just going to kind of try to go slow, essentially, which is cool. Always learn something, even if you're number one guy in the split, which I am here. You can always learn something. So I guess that's the goal, if nothing else, is to get a little bit better. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. Cool, perfect. Of course, we saw in the race with Garrett Maines a couple months ago that lap traffic can play a factor here. You can have everything set be in the lead and have to make one evasive maneuver, make one mistake, whatever, in traffic, and if not, just give up your positioning, crash the truck. So we're gonna try to avoid that as well. Split of 22, which is perfect size. One guy disconnected and has not come back, at least yet. Where are the guys in front of me? 51, 77, 44. 51, Ohio, 77, Canada, 44, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Okay. Not that it matters, just curious. If we come in, we'll just put some tires on. Why not? If we die, go out there and go for fastest lap, I guess. Great lap, Brock. I realize that I said down all teams, but I'm not going to say it again because that's dumb. Alright. We'll see. Excited. I like this car track combo. Phoenix is better. I like Phoenix a lot more in these trucks. It's such a blast. You can just get the thing to slide. The thing isn't an aero monster like the current trucks are, or like the Cup cars have been for the last several years, or anything like that. It's pure driving, and if you have some overspeed on someone, you can make a pass. Even that old Phoenix there with the bumps and everything. Not the easiest track to pass on by any means, but if you have some overlap or some tire differences or anything like that, you can make passes there, which is really cool. So. But this one, 25 laps, should take probably, I don't know what the pole lap was, should take probably 12 minutes, I would guess. So, nah, that's not right. 14 minutes. I went the wrong way. I wanted to go 13 and then went the wrong way on my numbers. So probably just under 14 minutes would be my assumption. Again, not going to warm any tires or anything. We want to be as fresh as possible, considering that we're basically try to save them. Marlboro is an interesting choice. I didn't know they let you do that. Obviously they do. They made them on trading paints, but I don't know why you choose that as like a motion. Unless you're a big Winston fan, that doesn't necessarily make sense either. So whatever. We're ready to go. Should be fun. The track's a little bit warmer than we were in practice, but we didn't do warmer anyways. So no expectations, nothing really to compare to. Just for fun. To have a nice Friday video, something relaxing and relatively fast. So I'm excited. Hopefully we can go forwards at least a little bit. I'm not sure if we'll win again. There's a lot of factors that come into play, even in a short, easy race like this. But better than fifth, fourth or better is kind of the goal, I guess, at the minimum. So we gotta beat somebody that starts in front of us. And hopefully not go backwards. All right, we're ready to go. Don't need brakes. So rest my other foot here. Alright, we're underway. The truck is not having fun there. Whatever he was doing. So we get speed, of course, here before we start. Tire saving Lopez mission. Right up our truck. Racing with Belsky, I'm relatively used to. They have planning to work together to beat him, obviously. He's more than happy to work together on the track. Something like that. Obviously, he's trying to keep used to it, so trying to keep used to it. So, I think we've had with teamwork here in the past. Not used to anybody working with me like that, so it's not different here. So, two run away. That plays out for them. That's the best of it. I don't know how long I want to wait Still dropped 7 now. It's about 6 of us. It's just Brian behind me. So it's not that side. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. It's a little quiet for a second. Just hanging out. Looks like we got more smoke. You know, they say where there's smoke, there's dead people. Second place for no reason. Alright, well, I think I got spun. Okay, I don't think I moved up here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt like I established right on this line here. I mean, I know I'm below it before that, but he's up enough for me to be on that line is okay, and comes down and pinches me off. Because we're still on the line. We're still on this line. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Still on this line here. This costs us any chance of catching Devin up here. There's no chance, but okay. So I established the left tires like right on this line, hoping to find out where this gap is going to be, and he's coming down, 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 down still, down still. I still haven't moved off that line, and just pinches me off. So not my fault. We'll check real quick what happened on lap 8 off of turn 4 there to the dude. And we'll go back there and try to pass lap so he hit the wall. The grass too much. Yeah, just a little bit too much grass, it looks like. Interesting. Alright, we'll go back out and try to run the best lap. Not that it really matters too terribly much. Then we'll call it good. We'll see what we can learn. What was our tire wear there? 90, 94. Racetrack though. Go. That's really hard to see what happened. We definitely had more tires than a couple guys in front of us there, so that was actually good to see. Yeah, doing well. Our tire safety, so it's good to know off the run all runs for sure. Let's didn't end well, but learned a lot. See if we're able to apply that to the race there this week. I felt confident about getting the second there, but not too good. Catch the leader, especially with that mark on. So it wasn't pretty. That's how it goes sometimes. Thought we were in an okay spot.
Oh, your tires really light up.
Tires did really good. No. Alright, well, 2 laps down to the result. We're going to end up P13. It looks like not representative of our pace. Pretty boring race, honestly. Drove away and was never really challenged. Ryan would make it look like that because I lost his survive. Is what it is, pretty boring. You see how that 3080 stacks up on the best lap charts. I assume the front 2 ran pretty similarly fast at the very start. So. What was our tire wear from that first run? 90.94, and that was just past halfway, I guess. So that's pretty good tire wear, honestly. From that couple laps there was 95.97, so that was just about 4 or 5 laps of running hard. So, not representative of our pace there. I don't remember what all those top guys' iRating was, but we'll look at that here when our results come up momentarily, I would think. But I'll get my spiel out of the way while we're waiting for that. I hope everybody enjoyed whatever that was. It wasn't pretty, but it was a race. Let's see, now I can clear this because we're done. Less than 1800 SOF, that's cold. 3800 for Devin, so yeah, he's plenty fast, plenty talented. 3081 there was his best lap. 87 for John Walker, that would have been early. 803 is what Brock ran in, like I assume the very first lap or the second lap I ran in 806. So at the very least I basically matched it. I did not run the best lap, but basically matched it. So I think we had the best average though because of that, because we towed and then went back out fast. I did run down Doug just a little bit. So who was it? It was Doug and Austin and Brock Martin. So I felt good about going through those guys. Obviously, Devin was up ahead and a little bit out of reach, but it was still fun nonetheless, enjoyable. I would like to know what his tires were because I think that this gap could have been bigger than that. Whatever. Anyways, we'll try to run another one on Sunday night, I guess would be the goal. So that's going to be all for today. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below if you want to see more iRacing, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, anything else that I may put out there because it's been a whirl of a ride so far. So I hope it was enjoyable. Not the result we want, not the kind of intense racing for most of it, but learn something. Maybe when you see a video Monday, perhaps it'll be a little bit different. So that's going to be all. Make sure you drop that like down below. I really appreciate it. But until next time, bye.